guys, this is part 2 of What If Belle Was Lucifer Morningstar. So where I last left off is where they went on a date. So Belle, cut what I said about 5 likes. I'm making 2 parts for this because this is fun as hell. So, Belle is going there and, he's enjoying his date. He goes and picks up Ryan Feistus. They go on their date. They're having a good time. And, Belle's enjoying himself. They're enjoying themselves. They're at Mamma Mia's. And they're in disguises. Except for Belle. Because, Belle asked them to be in disguise. So they don't. I'm going to say that they both have illusion magic. Like Loki taught them, illusion magic. Like, some illusion magic to disguise themselves. Because, I think that would come in handy as a goddess / god. So, they're in disguise. They're enjoying their time at Mamma Mia's. Wolf dude, he's drunk. He's like, hey, can I date you guys? And he's like, and they're like, no. And, he touches them on the shoulders, like, come on, let's go to my bitch. And Belle slaps his hand. He goes like, he reaches his hand and Belle goes like, don't touch them. Like that type of slap. And Wolf dude's like, oh, you think you're tough. I was like, stop it. I forgot the dude's name, but he's about to get his ass beat. And, he's like, come on, let's fly outside. And Belle's like, I really don't want to do that, you animal. He's like, what did you call me? Come on, we're going to fight outside. They go outside, and the wolf dude gets ready to fight, and he charges at Belle, like, full speed, like, going, like, 20 miles per hour, charging, punching at him. And, he's, like, dodging it like it's nothing, and he just, like, catching the hand, he's, like, catching the fist, just dodging, and he's like, you're weak. You're weak. I thought you were supposed to be strong, considering you're a part of the Loki familia. And he just like dodging, and the wolf just going like faster, and Belle's like dodging it like it's easy, and he's like, come on, throw a punch. So Belle's like, okay, and he punches him in the head, in the face, sending him back, knocking his ass out. Belle's like, oh my. For a simpleton, I guess you did quite good in a fight. He picks him up and tosses him at eyes, saying, well, next time I would suggest that you watch your familia's members, like your teammates, Ain's, or should I say Sword Princess. Ain's is surprised. And she's like, thank you. He's like, why did you say thank you? And she says, thank you for not killing him. I could tell easily that you could have killed him. Oh yeah, and this one, I'm about to have him meet Hades, but this ain't now. So, Belle, he gets done with his date, he takes them home. He's like, I guess it's about time for me to go to the dungeon now. And he goes, he meets that elf banker. This is, it's like a week after they met in the first one. It's daytime, it's the next day after the date, and, he goes to the dungeons. And, he's like, what's your name? And he's like, my name's Belle Cornell Morningstar. Yeah, Belle Morningstar. Because I like that. And, she's like, wait, are you Belle Cornell? And he goes, yes. Actually, take that back. His hair is black, and his hair is like Lucifer. He just has red eyes. She's like, are you Belle Cornell? And he goes, yes, I am. And, she doesn't get affected because why would I don't want the banker to be hitting on Belle. Because that would just be weird. And, he goes into the dungeon. He goes to floor 20. And, he's beating minotaurs, one punching them, half their body's gone, he's collecting their crystals. You know, he has like infinite space, he's storing them, and he defeats about 1,000 minotaurs. And he sees the Loki familia facing off against 20 minotaurs having a problem. He goes in there with a flick of his wrist, just a flick of his wrist, just kills all of them. They're like, holy crap, how strong is this dude? Does he have wind magic? Because, they think it's magic. Because, that seems like something wind magic would have, which he doesn't have magic. It's just his abilities. They call him, the gods think of him as a god, but yeah, but, yeah. So, he collects some crystals and he goes back up. He teleports up there, and, he meets with the banker, he cashes in. He gets 1 billion valor. He buys a mansion. No, he doesn't buy a mansion. He builds Lux. And, Lux is very popular, and he banned Mark and Hestia from going to Lux, which pisses them off. But yeah, you see like big names like Apollo, Ainz goes there, the Wolf Dude goes there, Loki, Freya, Hephaestus goes there, big name goddesses and gods go there, big name adventurers, like level 5s, level 6. Loki Familia goes there on a daily basis. Hestia, Freya goes up, meets with the Belle. Lux is like the most popular bar in there. Like, it's like Belle doesn't want to make it a diner, because if he makes it a diner, he would run Mamma Mia out of business. And by the way, Belle sponsors Mamma Mia, and he pays Mamma Mia the sponsors. He pays Mamma Mia millions to sponsor him because, his business is making him billions upon billions of dollars a year. Because you gotta think, like, big name gods and stuff go there. He's like, he got alcohol that makes alcohol look like trash. Gods are working there, like, Hermes, like, he goes there, He, like, him and Hermes, like, Belle and Hermes, they're pretty good friends, you know. They just go there and, they're just enjoying themselves. And, Belle's just having a good time, they're dancing, they're just enjoying themselves. And, the night comes and, Freya and Hephaestus sleeps with Belle. Not sexual intercourse, but they just sleep. And, sometimes they do it, but that's just sometimes. No. I don't know if this channel is going to be 18 plus or not, so I'm not going to have any 18 plus in it, but yeah. So, Belle, he's just enjoying himself, a couple weeks pass, it's time for the party, and, Belle and, oh yeah, this ain't following the storyline. I do not care if this makes sense at all. This is not following the storyline. Belle is enjoying himself, No, they're just enjoying themselves, and, they just love each other, young love. You know how it be. And, Belle is at the party. Hold up. Oh yeah, before the party, I just let you guys know, everybody knows about Lucifer. They don't know that he was Belle Canal. He goes by Lucifer. He goes by Belle. Well, he calls himself Lucifer, Morningstar, actually. Only the banker, Hephaestus, and Freya know this. He's Belle Canal. Everybody else knows him as Lucifer, Morningstar. Now he goes to the party, everybody, all the goddesses, everybody's looking at him. Like, holy crap, it's Lucifer, Morningstar. And holy shit, he's with Reyes and Hephaestus. You know, they're enjoying themselves. I mean, what else can you say? That he's with fucking Lucifer Morningstar. You know, everybody's looking at Lucifer Morningstar. All the females are looking at him with lustful eyes. All the males are looking at him with like anger, because you know he's attracting all the goddesses and stuff. And he's like, oh, dearie me. Well, it seems like I am here. And by the way, I'm going to add Hades into this. So, you know, he sees Hades, and Hades pulls him aside. He's like, I know who you are. I don't know who you are, but you call yourself Lucifer Morningstar, and I can sense that you've been to hell. And he's like, how do you know that? He's like, I can sense it. I'm Hades. And Belle's like, alright, if you want the truth, I'm Lucifer Morningstar. I am the father of what people would refer to as God. Well, I say God, aka the presence. Now, in my universe / multiverse, I am Lucifer Morningstar, the king of hell. I rule hell as an archangel, but I would say that the closest to an archangel as that you would see as like a god / goddess. Now, I do not see myself as a god / goddess. I am an archangel. You can call me Lucifer Morningstar, the one and only Lucifer Morningstar. You know, demon, you know, my demons, I can sense, are very different from yours. And, you know, he just summons. No, he doesn't summon. He's like, also, I am stronger than you gods, or the king of all gods. But I do not care, for I can sense him. By the way, Belle, he knows that his grandfather is fucking, is, Zeus, but he doesn't care. No, Zeus doesn't know that, nobody else knows that, but, you know, he doesn't care. But, you know, by the way, Freya is, she's like, she knows he can beat all the gods' asses, and so does Hephaestus. You know, they know that he's like, he's from the morning star, he's like from another dimension, he's like the reincarnation of from another dimension, but they don't fucking care, bro. Like, they don't care, and you know, he's at the party, you know, he kisses them, and then, you know, brings some alcohol, you know, he drinks it with Loki, and, you know, they're drunk as hell, and, you know, Loki's like, I challenge you to a drunken man. So they just drink, and she's fucking wasted, and he's like, oh, dearie me, I don't even feel wasted, and I'm not even wasted, this has no effect on me. And everyone's like, holy shit. He just beat Loki to a drinking match. You know, which the word goes around. You know, by the way, he's like one of the most popular people in town, like non-goddess type of popular. You know, he like duels Ainz. You know, they train together. You know, he doesn't need the training, but you know, Princess, are you okay? I just heard you choke. Alright, that's my dog. I'm sorry. You know, everybody like loves him. You know, he's like popular. He's like super rich. You know, they don't have fucking cars. You know, he's not. He's smart as fuck. I mean, like Lucifer types of smart. He's like omnipotent types of smart. I mean, like, he knows shit that like not even the gods know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that off there. Well, actually, no. No, he goes to Lex, you know. He talks to Eyes, you know. Eyes and him are friends, you know. I'm not going to start them off dating, but if you want them to date, I'll make them date in part 3. You know, it just depends. And, you know, they're just enjoying life, and that's basically about it. That's why I'm gonna leave it off. I hope you guys enjoyed part 2. It's PWY What If Deku. Please sub and like if you enjoyed this video. This is the 10 Commandments. Hope you all have a wonderful day / time, so depending on your time differences. Yeah, just hope you all have a nice day. I hope if you didn't, that this video at least made your day a little bit more nicer. PWI out.